Mheshimiwa Mukaa Watanga politics is regional, politics is local. And you said that you're happy that Matiang'i has not declared a political umbrella eliago chigo otare. Lakini igoro chibichanjire twaro chesteri gete metandao kwantongo predict baringa ono yo minto na bara chachire ticket ya Jubilee. Kwanto bakuboringa this is our son. Tutagete tukero togotera na zota ngo no mwana ito tobwata gasega gaitu togochira gochigoroga. When he has not announced his political party, pakaboniga, kiagarandoche other political figures as United Opposition, kilo montuboni anawate kiama kiato ko Martha Karua, PLP, Eugene Wamalwa DAP Kenya, Gachagua anawate kia DCP, kilo montoga anawate kiama kiai. Is he risking? Wose na kina kitoko chikobona buno mo singi kitoko chikotare ranga nerne sega yeto mwana uritago chikotare.
So, I can say yes and no. Because when I got teba, the politics is about nkikere woni, and through one politics, unita kere koma. So I can get the current scenario. We could say ngori scary, in the sense that you know, it's a in terms of power. I can open on kwara no Ruto. Ruto yendo kiagera kanyara rigati Gachagua. Neri amu pegete box bakasoa ese UDA.
Yeah.
So boneri banga baitana na Gachagua. Gachagua tare ko nyana masoka. Atebenga na bwate buna wanye ndi abwate party. Asoke ne party ae atebenga abachumbe bana na ba withdraw.
Twachira ko chimoina.
So you know Ruto was able to manage regarding because orita abwate party. So that is you know that is the downside.
Yeah.
You got to party. But then I can get the other side, Mukaya. You know, it's what I say. We understanding it's regarding Gachagua. We talk about Matiang'i to the party away from it. What I am able to negotiate. You know what you want? Around my thing because my thing to numbers. You don't know what I'm doing. So you know the only way to make Matiang'i relevant. The about to other parts, especially Mount Kenya.
Yeah.
And regarding Gachagua knows. Matiang'i isa kwa nane party buna neutral go for era na bate Jubilee na bate DP na bate everything na kwa nyoro pikiri no abachumbe ko Mount Kenya upikira abachumbe ko Western. So regarding fields igota hicho kwenye como control because what regarding wants in the United Opposition, he wants a scenario whereby atali president abate party atali no ekende lakini nero wote banki yako pesa serikali so that tawika sawa korrega aguse abajumbe banye tabado 70 serikali ekoreki collapse. So by looking at that you feel that Matiang'i is doing a very nice thing so that tata iko and say negotiation ya United Opposition as the weakest person because you know again then Gusi because I can tell you Gusi to is your maximum abajumbe to 13 9 Bosongo and 9 bane kitu Masaba I mean Nyamira
count.
So those nga Matiang'i abachumba alete party ya nyiro ko say for the people whatever asara haji ko mobilize abachumba to nyoro abachumbe bagusiboka 13 obere president onyore
abachumba bonsi 289
era abata abachumbe 13 be party ya abachumbe 70 na barigati abachumbe 20 na abakalonzo abande bla 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 tigeke wono regarding nata ete gentokete because I told the police about negotiation interest. Matiang'i akane na genteke ya for the national interest liko correct. Regarding pull it out. No maitenga out como kweli. So na wako be president lakini ule puppet. So nchebone kango kirigiriga move ye Matiang'i waka yoko ta enda ne party yemo. Nje to me again it's a wise one because Matiang'i na maitenale popular. To jaba ntombaro wa DCP wa yuko na Mount Kenya. Bata ijiko nyora kende na wako uko ma DCP na wako nya bacharukire go Jubilee go CDP ese Matiang'i ale patron yabo onyo lenga Matiang'i akere ijiko kanga obere president na abwata bachumbe bakaba DP abachumbe bakeba go DCP yani chipati chinde so you'll be a very strong negotiator asirigoro. So what I can say is and then Jubunanye Roche Mukaya politics still ya Kenya for the last 3 elections, total was 4, from 2013, actually go 2002. Kenyan politics is about coalitions. Kenyan politics is about coalitions. A single party cannot deliver a presidency. Because you remember now Kenya was a concoction of parties. ODM was, it was a single one, but again it had regional fingerprints. 2013 we had CORD and TNA and URP coming together. And then 2017 we had Jubilee and NASA. And 2022 we had Azimio
Kenya Kwanza.
And Kenya Kwanza. What I can say is, let Matiang'i use that approach.
Play safe.
Let him play safe. Let him go to the presidency with a coalition. With all these other parties being friends, it gives freedom to these other parties to fight locally. Kama hapa ntobwate PDP, ntobwate Kenya Social Congress inacho ntobwate Kenya National Congress, tigaba fight. Ese gusi tokwenda Mount Kenya, ntobwate DPAU, ntobwate Jubilee, let them fight, but they are under him. Na DCP ngete to support. So that eraba miracle. But then again, he has to be very careful, because I can analyze the politics of 2022. One of the things here costed Baba Oyole Raila was not to have one party, because I remember when into elections, the voting day, UDA was very organized in terms of agents, but UDA is an agent. But because NASA was party you know, that Mvutano, they ended up not having agents in most polling stations. And that really costed us. And even before the election day, there was another problem in terms of even financing, the campaign financing. We could see kind of most fights within the Azimio coalition, whereby in UDA, things were intact. And lastly, there was also another challenge when it comes to nominations. Because I remember UDA, they were so organized that when a person was missing in nomination, Ruto could call a person, and promise Kitu. But Azimio, people ended up being, like very strong candidates. Like if you looked at Kisii, we have like 2 or 3 governor seats candidates in Azimio. And then we have 1 in UDA. You know what that does to elections? You find that these people, that in fighting, it affects the national leader. Because unapata, kila mtu anataka governor, na wamekosana, huyu wa Jubilee, kuna huyu wa let's say ODM. Watashinda wakifight, they're not campaigning for the president in that region. So na huyu mwingine hao vile Ruto alisema wao wamejipanga. So you realize we'll be losing elections that way. That could be a very negative effect of Matiang'i not putting his house in order, because that's what are going in different directions. Controlling the people will be a bit tough.
I know you are not in this political party kama tunamalizia. ODM party is set to have a 20-year celebration in Kisii, that is on Friday. Baba amekuwa ni one of the leaders ambao amekuwa akicontrol massive numbers katika Gusii region. Do you think, what's your take about these celebrations being held in Kisii on Friday?
First I want to say that every political party has freedom to do anything they want to do in this country. Because that is the essence of democracy. They can choose to have meetings, celebrations, or anything that they want to do. That is the right of democracy. The freedoms that come with democracy. So it's their right to do whatever they're planning to do. Wakuje tu Kisii kama wanapanga wakuje ni sawa. But I just want to say I have an issue with the venue, in that you know very well that these people understand that we have Matiang'i.
Actually, Baba made some statements some months ago. Akasema kwamba huyu mtu mnajaribu kusukuma huyu cannot.
So they know Kisii ama Gusii region is a base ya Matiang'i. So purely that celebration they're doing it purely for political reasons, to show Matiang'i the middle finger, that you're saying this is home, this is your base, but we can do anything that we want to do. So as much as it's democratically right for them to hold the meetings that they're planning to do, I can say that is just a fight. They're bringing a fight right at the doorsteps of the Daktari Matiang'i and us that support Matiang'i's presidency. But what I just want to say is that wacha watu wetu yaende huko tu, because again unajua poverty pia imeenda sana, because I understand they're doing mobilization from the villages. So kama kuna kitu watu wetu watapata, kama mtu wetu atabebwa na gari awaletu huko na wakirudi wapate salt, it's a good thing. But one thing I can tell you, it's like people are decided.
Hii pesa tutakula, lakini sisi
tunajua penye tunaenda. So because nimeiona hata watu, even some of the MCAs that went to State House,
wengine walitoka huko,
most of them are friends. Wengi wanatumbia bado wako na Matiang'i, but now wanasema wanalipa tax na hii pesa ya State House hawajaiona.
Acha kule kidogo,
an opportunity for them to get something. So even tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, that meeting happening at Gusii Stadium, the same story. Guys are simply going there because they have been mobilized and they've been promised that watapata kakitu waenda wanunue hata unga nyumbani. But I can tell you, in Gusii land, I can tell you it's already decided. Matiang'i might not even win the presidency, but in Kisii, it's almost decided that almost everyone is supporting Matiang'i. And these are the gymnastics, like the meeting happening at the Gusii Stadium on 26th, and even the many empowerment programs you've seen, the
UDA,
hizo mingi, hata leo nasikia wako South Mugirango, kesho wako kwetu. All those things will not sway, because you know the essence of all those activities, they're trying to play with the minds of the people, but I know they won't manage. So people are decided, but let them have their meeting. Because we are a democratic country, let them have their meetings. And actually, I was even telling my colleagues in the assembly, let them not dramatize, because we're suspecting that they're planning to plan some kind of violence, so that it appears like the Matiang'i people are fighting ODM, so that maybe Matiang'i doesn't even get the time to visit Luo Nyanza and other places. So there is that plan. They're planning violence against themselves, so that it appears like they've been attacked by Matiang'i people. We want to say we are ready for that, and we want to caution our people that nobody will disturb that meeting. Hakuna mtu atakuja kuvuruga meeting unless wao wenyewe wavuruge, because wanataka hiyo sympathy. So wacha wafanye meeting yao peacefully, na wakimaliza waende zao, because we understand again Mokaya that most people attending that meeting wanatoka Luo Nyanza, na wengine wanatolewa hapa tu JIT and Kisii University. You know, that is a plan. Watu wanatoka tu university
pia kesho tuende tukue
si watu wa Kisii. Wale wa Kisii wataenda ni wachache wale wa Sabuni, because wanajua watapata 200 ya kwenda kununua salt, lakini wengi, majority will be students from JIT and Kisii University and a few from Rongo University. That is the plan, because I had some of the members saying that.